Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, coming at you every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you could leave a comment, that would be great. It helps the video out a ton. And don't forget to click the bell notification so you know anytime that I go live. All right, now with everything that YouTube wants me to say out of the way, today we have the Seductress pizza. It starts with a 6-ounce ball of dough. By the way, the only difference in the dough recipe that you'll see at the end of the video and this dough is made with 00 flour. And if you can get your hands on it, I highly recommend that you do for homemade pizza. Make sure you set the oven to 550 degrees or as high as your oven will go, and set the rack as low as, or as close to the bottom of the oven as possible. All right, so the toppings for this are really simple. As you can see here, the 6-ounce dough ball stretched in a 9-inch pan. My pizza sauce, that recipe hasn't changed. Then I added mozzarella. Then I added some Fontina cheese, Asiago, and now the meats are, I did a little bit of Italian sausage, and now I'm adding cup pepperoni. For whatever reason, you can't find cup pepperoni. Regular pepperoni's fine. The only difference is that pepperoni cups. And then we're going to, again, pop it into that 550 degree oven for 6 minutes or until the cheese is ooey and gooey and the crust is golden brown. Again, depending on your location, you may need to adjust cooking time, but 6 minutes is generally where I go. All right. And through the magic of cooking show editing, pizza's done. So that's the Seductress. Done. So here's how we make the pizza dough. In a bowl, as you can see here, I have 5 cups of all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to add 2 packs of instant dry active yeast. If you use regular active dry yeast, not the instant stuff, then you will have to warm up the beer to about 110, give or take. Then we want to add a 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt. And then you want to add 16 ounces or 1 tall boy of beer. Can be pretty much any beer you like. I just go with Budweiser because that's what I like. Okie dokie. Then we just want to get our paddle attachment and turn it on and let this mix around, knead around for 8 to 10 minutes. Then I took the dough out, formed it into a ball, got about a half a tablespoon to a tablespoon worth of olive oil, covered it. Then I covered the bowl with a towel, put it in a depowered oven, oven that's turned off, and let that proof for about 2.5 to 3 hours. Then I divided it into 5-ounce balls, covered them on a baking sheet, and let them proof again for about 45 minutes. Now, if you want this dough to develop flavor further, seal the, put it in either a Tupperware thing and seal that, or cover this in clear film and leave that down in the fridge for 24 to 72 hours. All right, that's pretty much the dough recipe. Here's how you make my classic pizza sauce. You take 28 ounces of tomato sauce, add a tablespoon of olive oil, 3 cloves of minced garlic, a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a half teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. All right, and then you want to combine everything in a crock pot with a little whisk here. Then you want to cook covered for at least 1 hour on high and then at least 1 more hour on low. And then just keep it on low and just use it while you're making your pizzas. And that's pretty much the pizza sauce.